it's a football game. It's a football game. I don't know what team I'm on. What team am I on? What team am I on? Oh. I'm on this team. Oh, no. Oh, give me the ball. Wait, run down the field. Give me the ball. Oh, no. I got the ball. I'm on the wrong team. What? I don't know. Oh, no. Hey, just like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Bye.
Reporting for duty, Commander. Can't be caught standing around doing nothing. Oof! I need a weapon. Oof! I need a weapon. Fight for the Empire! Drop your weapon.
How's it? English. Welcome. Helimai. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. The whoops. The channel. This is already take 2. I booted. What do you call it? There was a update on the laptop, and apparently it threw off settings on OBS. Yes. And today's headline is, I don't know, there's not much going on except
Trooper standing by.
Governor Green. Thank you for the thumbnail. Sudoku. What else is going on? I don't know. Not much. So, we just talk about ratings. Thumbs up. It's Sunday, February 6th. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world and people don't like to be preached at. I'm not preaching. I'm just reading. Because we're going to do a segment called Old and New. Guess what? Old Testament, New Testament, and a random pick. Now, I've already done this. This is take 2, so... Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Random out of the old. It was Isaiah last time. Let's see what it is this time. My light. Isaiah this time too. Oh boy. See, this particular Holy Bible creeps me out. Okay. What does it say? It says, I'll just go right in the middle of here. It's just like 64:13, in case you're keeping tabs. Therefore, thus says the Lord God, my servants shall eat, but you shall be hungry. My servants shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. My servants shall rejoice, but you shall be put to shame. My servants shall sing for gladness of heart, but you shall cry out in pain of heart, and shall wail for anguish of spirit. You shall leave your name to my chosen to use as a curse. Oh, and then I'm going to turn the page. No. Okay. A gulp. This one is somewhere in the new, but it's got to have rubric. It's about there. Well, there's a little in the back. Oh gosh. Okay, there's a tail end here. There's rubric, so. Okay. Here we go. This is John 21? No, John 21. Gotta get this light going on here. John 21, 20. 2021. The year. It says, Jesus and his beloved disciple, Peter, turned and saw the disciple whom Jesus loved following them. He was the one who had reclined next to Jesus at the supper and had said, "Lord, who is it that is going to betray you?" That one. When Peter saw him, he said to Jesus, "Lord, what about him?" Jesus said to him, "It is my will that he remain until I come. That is that to you. What is that to you? Follow me." So the rumor spread in the community that this disciple would not die. Yet Jesus did not say to him that he would not die, but if it is my will that he remain until I come, what is that to you? This is a disciple who testified to these things and has written them, and we know that his testimony is true. But there is also many other things that Jesus did. If every one of them were written down, I suppose that the world itself could not contain the books that were written. And that ends John. He's like, "Oh, who's going to betray you?" That one. That one. He's following us. What's it to you? Who the guy? Who the guy? Anyhow, yeah, since we're on part 2, what else is going on? Olympics still going on. There's Winter Olympics. They made the fake snow for the mountains and everything. Aging Kelly Slater, who's, I don't know, a whopping, he probably is 40 now. Won the surfing competition. The surf's still big on the North Shore. And let's just, you know what I forgot? Oh, jeez. Okay, that says now I can just do subtraction and stuff like this. See, that is minus that, plus that, carry the nothing. Okay, something like that. Oh gosh. Okay. What is in the news? Okay. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a black void. Carl Sagan sent out the signal as his ashes were passing us Alpha Centauri. Okay. It's gonna be one of them days, isn't it? Okay. A lot of people are reading the online news. See, Take Two, and okay, we're gonna do story time right now for a second. Till this is like linking up. It's slow. So I was watching all kinds of other new YouTube things. There's a guy that unboxes and usual. Got all into the occult, I think. There's the other two that I followed at first. They did exploring into abandoned buildings. They're kind of cool. Kind of band guys, like band. And they're kind of geeky from Kansas, and it was their journey to get out of the shy stuff. And okay. And they became super mega popular, and now you can't even see them. They're like pay per view on the YouTube scene. Everybody's so successful. And I'm also watching the MK one with the missing Kenny Veach guy. Has been missing since 2014, and they're still trying to figure out. Anyways, in Hawaii, in the news, and nothing much to blog on me except I'm tired, my back hurts, and this editing stuff is going crazy. Everything's fine here. Like and subscribe. We love the viewers. Both of you. Green's approval ratings surge in the governor's race. So our emergency medical doctor, who's now the lieutenant governor, Dr. Green, that's Nurse Yellow, is, as I predicted before, I said this. Well, what I said was this guy is going to be the next governor, and his approval rating is surging. He's like at 50%. Our former mayor, Kirk Caldwell, is like going, "Hey, what? I'm as popular as what is this? A former governor's was it wife or daughter or I don't know." Anyways, but Dr. Green, Lieutenant Governor, got us through a lot of COVID stuff, and he was very honest with the people and stuff like that, and this and that and that and this, and he wasn't totally always completely in lockstep with the governor. Wax on, socks off. And so he became our little huckleberry, our little teddy bear of COVID comfy. So he's a solid thinker, and he knows like really how to just talk to the people. So I just know this guy's gonna be. But back in the day, before plague, COVID, what? It's like a type of SARS virus. What? Delta variant? What? Before any of that, and before CDs, 1979, Grace's Lunch Wagon. Oh boy, I'm gonna get something at Grace's Lunch Wagon. Don't pop up on me. Grace's Lunch Wagon. People line up. It's like one guy. Yeah, they're lining up. All right. Hey, don't step in the mud. People line up in the corner of Metcalf and University in order to order a meal from Grace's Lunch Wagon, where their hamburger steak is the best. How many different menu items they got in the lunch wagon? Have you ever ordered a hamburger from a lunch wagon? You haven't lived. Yes. But Grace's was a legend. I don't know about now. And immigration now drives population growth. Okay. Yeah, no joke. All the other countries are going kaput and they come over to America. Immigration is one big mess. No one's going to be solving that problem. And so that's why it's always in political talking points. What are you going to do about immigration? Because it's like impossible to solve. So it's like, get all the abortion people on that side and all the anti-abortion people on that side, get them all in the middle and have them agree on everything across the board. See, it's not going to happen. That's why it's a controversy. It's Sunday. It's a gigantic paper. Quickly. They're all worried about, oh, the lieutenant governor, undecided vote's critical. Because they're just, I don't want to tell you, that's why. But my Green's gonna get it. He's got the green light. I'll vote for him. The green light for me. Board of Education weighs qualifications for tough job. Oh, we're not gonna cover you because screw the Board of Education and the whole education system. Learning is good, and if you're disciplined about being in the classroom as a student, if you sit in your classroom seat, pull out your books, and you have your pencil ready, and your school, and you got to do school, so you're, instead of like disrupt. But what's worse than that? The parents and the administration, the teachers don't. But there are some good teachers that are able to stand up for that. Now, in the sports, we have hockey, and I don't know, the hockey, the goalie's butt. I don't know. Number 69 is Canadian, I think, probably. And US won 5-0 win over the Royals 0 Canadian or Canada. Canada's 2 victories, proving the growing gap between the two countries and the rest. Proves that there's a growing gap between the two countries. Oh my God. Canada lost in hockey to the US, and now we're going to go to war with Canada. It means the gauntlet's down, and they're watching the news going, yeah, man, we're on the border already. We don't have to do that Russian-Ukraine thing. We're already here, buddy. We just locked down our borders. No more maple syrup for you. Okay? Running with Aloha. The Aloha fun run, and they all finished at the Aloha Stadium. I guess this is the last one. Aloha. Oh, hui-ho to Aloha Stadium. Okay, so you can go there, finish at the Aloha Stadium, and go, bye-bye, stadium. We're going to tear you down. Oh, your vote, your choice. Okay, yeah. We're going to go here, I guess, directly. And I've already done this because this is part 2. So, dude, go out and vote. I encourage voting. It is a democracy until the Republicans totally ruin the voting process by using... Trump wanted to use the military to steal the voting machines away from the people and say, oh, let me count them. Oh, I won. Hey. And he's the one saying they steal the vote. And then, look, January 6th all the way, nailed them to the wall. Every last one of them. That guy should be in jail. I mean, and he's the one telling everybody that, it should be in jail. Sorry, off the soapbox, mongoose. No, I tested positive for Omicron. I tested positive for Delta. Remember the good old days when we could only have to worry about testing positive for performance-enhancing drugs? Good times. So it's a freebie for the steroids, but if you got the plague, sorry, buddy. No compromise on protecting all water, which was boring. Black woman on court, long overdue. Maybe we'll do that one. I read this one, and it's actually pretty boring. So what? All right. I didn't press you. No, I pressed you. Stop. Go back. Go back to the nice print. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Don't tell me. You're gonna take my time. Okay, we'll just do this one. I guess if we can read it. Black woman on court, long overdue. There have been 115 justices who've served on the U.S. Supreme Court in its entire history. Of that number, 108 were white males, secretly wearing Speedos under those long black robes. Now, that's what I call discriminatory. The appointment of a black woman to the court is long overdue, and there's no lack of qualified candidates. It's about time the Supreme Court reflected on the diversity of our country and unique, verified life experiences of its people. This fresh perspective is urgently needed in an institution that has become increasingly reactionary and sclerotic. Michael Clark, Alamoana. Thank you, Michael, for using a vocabulary word. Now I don't know what sclerotic is, but that's okay. We ran out of time. So have a happy day. Do you know, like, Ronald Reagan? Ronald Reagan was like, hey man, it's about time we put a woman on the Supreme Court. I don't know if he said black woman, but he said woman. Yeah, a woman on the Supreme Court. Ronald Reagan. Other Republicans didn't even flinch. They were just like, yeah, okay, yeah, probably anything Ronnie says, right? Now they got, instead of Ronald Reagan, who wasn't a total icon. I mean, he had faults. But now instead of that, there's nothing I say. Anyways, aloha. Be sure to vote right. Be sure to vote before there's no more USA. China coming. Buy them all up. No more USA. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Look at the nice sunset. Nothing wrong here. Clean air. Clean water. Fresh aloha. And fishies in the sea. Okay, go away now. Wait. Oh! Aloha. I said aloha already. Oh! Wait! Wait!